Okay folks, WooFDriver coming at you. We are finishing up our run and they just did wonderful. We did roughly 3.5 miles and I'm letting them off the bike now. This is Zorro. I already unlatched Princess and Jag. You can see Princess is going over to the pond. This is kind of cool when they get in the pond here. Okay, free, come on guys. I had to tell them they were released, they didn't know. Okay, and here go the boys. That's Zorro. That's Chase going in. That's Princess over there. And this is Jag. Jag's taking his time. He likes to go the long way. So I'm going to try to give you an aerial view. I'm going to get on top of the rocks myself. And you can see, got goldfish in here. And it's nice and cool. I'm on a broadcast now. And it's a great way for them to cool down because obviously it gets their pads of their feet where they emit a fair amount of heat. They actually sweat from there, but it's not enough to really cool them down alone by their sweat like a human. It's not as efficient as that. In addition, it's getting, as you can see, Princess is up to her underbelly, which is awesome. So that's where their internal organs lie. That really helps them cool down. And Zorro, he doesn't go that deep. He's almost at his belly. His hair's looking that way. Chase cools down real quick. He's ready to roll. He's very thin. He's a racing weight. He likes to get in there and be ready for his next adventure. It's kind of cool if goldfish come up to the dogs because they think they're going to feed them. So again, we did 3.5 miles, and I know a lot of people are really leery about working their dogs in the warmer months. I think it's actually one of the best things you can do if done appropriately, and that's the big question mark. You really have to take precaution. I've been doing this for years and I've learned my dogs and learned what's possible. Princess there, Jag there, and Zorro. I was like, he's had enough. He's feeling good. Princess amazes me. Again, I know I say it a lot of times, she's about 13 and a half, and that's just really wonderful for her mobility, all the activity we do. Once again, if you're just joining us, this is WooFDriver coming to you live. I'm actually at my house. We just did about a 3.5 mile RuFFBoard run. The RuFFBoard is the scooter that I put the dogs on. And sorry about that, moving the camera real quickly. Jag, easy, Jag. Jag's gonna break all the hydrangea. He's just in there. And they rub against it, it feels good on their body. He's working the wet in. Good boy, Jag. Here. You can see Princess taking the time getting out. More challenging for her because of her age and arthritis and all that stuff. So, Jag's still messing around with hydrangea. Hey, look at him. How cute is that? So as I was saying, hey Betsy, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're live. We just did about 3.5 miles on the RuFFBoard scooter and getting a cool down now in the pond because it's going to be a hot one here today. It's at least bearable now and decent for the dogs. The roads that we went on are wet, so that makes it comfortable. Just a little spray for the dogs because they don't like that as much. Chase is taking off. Here, Chase, he says, I'm going to watch that. This is Jagster. And here's Zorro. So, as I was saying, a lot of people are really hesitant about working their dogs in the warmer months. And I think it really is beneficial to do. Chase is climbing all over the rocks. That's normally a waterfall. The pump's not working there now. That's why we have this spray going to aerate the water for the fish. But it's a wonderful thing to do if done appropriately. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Betsy. So I try to do it in areas that are the coolest, such as the time of day I do it and the location in the woods, and certainly near access to water, streams, ponds, etc. That's safe to get into, because this time of year, if you don't get a lot of rains and everything stays stagnant, the water gets stagnant, so you can come upon some pretty bad water conditions. So you have to be safe. I have an acronym I made up, be gross. Something like blue, green, red, orange, rusty, stagnant water. You don't want to let your dogs get into if you're questionable, or smelly water. Usually there's plumes of algae in there, and that's what's toxic. It doesn't let the gases pass through the water to the air, so they don't escape, so they become toxic or build up. Give them a taste. And that's where we're at right now, folks. I hope you enjoyed the show. This is WooFDriver. I'll have the video posted soon of our run today. Have a great day. This is WooFDriver. Yeah, you're in Indiana, Betsy? Yeah, I'm obviously in Maryland, not far from Baltimore, and we get some brutal summers, the humidity. So I will sign off. You have a great day now. WooFDriver signing off. Thanks for joining us.